Alright, so I haven't posted in a while, but I wanted to take you guys through a little chiller call that we have here. So oftentimes on these two filtrine chillers, which are tied into the same water lines to supply an MRI machine, the customer likes to go ahead and swap them on his own. But what tends to happen whenever he does that is it loses water. So real quick, we see on chiller number 3 we have a low flow issue. We're gonna have to put some gauges on the water lines just to verify that we do have some water pressure in here. But I'm gonna take you along through this service call. They just want one of these up and running for their MRIs. Alright, we just hooked up our gauges. As you can see, we have 0 psi on both sides of supply and return. So what that usually indicates is we're low on water. We can open up the fill port, go ahead and crack this wing nut, and it'll fill the loop with water. If you want to go ahead and bleed out the air, once we bleed out most of the air, then we can go ahead and cycle the pump on and go from there just to start the chiller. Once you get a little clean geyser without air bubbles, we do have some pressure inside the gauges now. You can go ahead and close that. And you can see we're increasing pressure. We're going to start at about 20 psi and then turn the pump on. That way we can watch our supply and return pressures from the pump. And after that, we'll go ahead and turn the chiller on. About 20 psi on both sides. We're going to turn the pump on now. Alright, so we just reset the chiller. We currently have about 50 psi on the discharge side of the pump, about 20 psi. We have about a 30 psi differential. We're looking pretty good right now. We're just going to watch the water to come down in temp. The compressor just kicked on. All 4 condenser fan motors are spinning. We're just going to watch it